This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Welcome back. Now let's see what Kyle and Dwayne are discussing today on Plain Talk.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer with Plain Talk with Dwayne, straight from Mound Ridge, Kansas, Taves.
I try to represent well. Some are unsure.
There's a reason that they ran him out of town.
Your fact or fiction question of the day, Kyle Bauer. Lieutenant Colonel Captain Mad Jack Churchill.
Okay.
Had to find the name.
Captain Mad Jack Churchill.
He was the last known soldier to kill someone with a longbow in World War II.
Huh.
Fact or fiction? The longbow.
The longbow in World War II.
World War II.
With a name like Churchill in World War II. Mad Jack. I got to go with fiction.
That says it's true.
Really?
Yeah. He was a bit off. He entered battle armed with a medieval bow and a claymore sword.
Well, you know what? I assumed he fought for the United States. He could have been.
No, he was British.
Oh, he's British.
And
Well, see, you held that part back.
He's a big fan of the
He was
longbow.
The longbow.
Have you
Well,
ever utilized? Have you ever shot a longbow? Or just
many,
recurve?
many years ago. Now, my son-in-law is really pretty good at a compound bow.
Yeah.
And they tell me now the compound bows, he has had people, he does a little bit of outfitting.
Right.
And he has had people that have shot the compound bow 3 times and went out and harvested a deer.
Wow.
And he said there is nothing to it anymore.
That's crazy.
You've got the sights on it,
Yeah.
and it's just not. Now, I have a crossbow.
Right.
And talk about nothing to that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're man enough to cock it,
If you can pull her
if
back.
you can pull it back, and I will tell you, a friend of mine, he went and sat in a blind and didn't bring there's a rope that you pull
can
it
use?
up with. You have to use.
Oh, you have
And
to.
he forgot that.
Oh.
And so he didn't get any, and sure enough, he went, I'll just sit and watch today.
There came the big
Biggest
buck of a lifetime.
buck of a lifetime. Okay. So the point is, anybody gives you a crossbow, be sure you take the little rope
Take
along
the
to
rope
cock
along.
it. Yeah.
The little cheater bar. so to speak.
Yeah, exactly, because you can't get them cocked.
I am amazed that the proficiency of people in medieval times, I assume, and Indians in this country, Native Americans, to use a straight longbow and bring something down.
Well, I'm amazed at the guy who made it.
I remember in 4-H camp, and granted, I'm only, 10 years old, I'll say. It was a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. Just to hit a really, really big target anywhere was like an accomplishment.
Yeah. But honestly, you probably didn't have the greatest bows in the world.
Well, I
you
can't
think they
imagine
were probably
did
okay?
either. Do you-
Oh, well, now that's a great point.
I mean, they're
no.
made of wood, and I know the craftsmanship. I'm sure they were very proud of, and
Right.
everything. But just a straight longbow.
It's not like nowadays the longbows where they can laminate and use and ship in wood from
wherever.
everywhere in the world to
Right.
do it. Right.
Yeah,
No,
and
that's a great
balanced
point.
arrows, and
Right.
they were handmade arrows of the time. It's like you kind of held it out there on your finger to decide if you needed a little off of this side or that side, I suppose.
I suspect you're right.
To balance them and
Boy,
get them to fly straight.
That's one thing. If you're having to make your own arrows, you'd sure go look for them when the time came.
Yeah, it'd be a little more particular about gathering them back up.
And gathering back up. Yeah, absolutely. I tell you, the crossbow, though, you just put the scope on it, put the dot on what you want to shooting for the range that you're at.
Okay.
The only question is how good you are at ranging from looking at it.
Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Jamie Bloom, and I hope you enjoyed today's show. See you next week on Farm Factor.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.